The letter. Another semester had just ended. It was the last day of my data mining class, and students were beginning to leave the classroom. As I was packing up my laptop, one student walked over.
Professor, do you have a minute?
Of course, I replied. He smiled and said,
I just wanted to thank you. You probably don't remember this.
That immediately caught my attention.
It was several years ago.
He continued.
You were teaching one of the core programming courses. About a month into the semester, I asked you for a recommendation letter.
For a brief moment, I thought to myself, oh no, I probably told him I couldn't write one. We had barely known each other for a month. He kept talking.
You asked me to stop by your office.
I nodded, still trying to remember.
When I came, you asked why I needed the letter. I told you I was applying for an internship at a national research laboratory. I had just transferred to this university and didn't really know anyone yet. I didn't have professors who knew me well enough to write a recommendation.
Then he smiled.
You said, okay, send me your CV. I'll write the letter based on what I've seen from your assignments and quizzes so far.
My memory still wasn't quite coming back.
I got the internship. I really think that letter helped.
He paused for a second before continuing.
That internship changed everything. It gave me my first real opportunity. It opened doors to other experiences. And now, just before graduation, I've already accepted a position with a great company.
Then he said something that stayed with me.
I've always been grateful that you trusted me when you barely knew me.
For a moment, neither of us said much. As teachers, we often remember lectures, projects, exams, and grades. Students, however, sometimes remember something entirely different: a conversation in an office, a few encouraging words, or a chance that someone was willing to take on them. I honestly don't think I do these things intentionally. I wasn't trying to create a life-changing moment. At the time, I perhaps simply saw a student who needed someone to believe in him when he was just getting started. Writing that letter probably just felt like a reasonable thing to do. Yet sometimes the smallest acts of trust become the starting point of someone else's journey. The conversation reminded me that education is built on far more than teaching concepts. It is built on empathy, on trust, and on genuine human connection. We rarely know which small decision, conversation, or gesture will stay with someone for years. But when we choose to see people, listen to them, and give them a chance, those moments often outlast anything we teach in the classroom.